Okay, so on today's video, I want to explain to you about step-by-step on running Optuna Dashboard in Jupyter Notebook. For your information, you can run Optuna Dashboard not only in Jupyter Notebook, but you can run it also on Jupyter Lab and Visual Studio Code. Okay, so let's see. We need first to install Optuna and Optuna Dashboard. So I already have Optuna, right? So let's install Optuna Dashboard here. So I can run this command in a notebook cell. So I can just write pip install Optuna and Optuna Dashboard if you haven't already download Optuna. So here I install Optuna Dashboard, and then after that, let's see here. Let's modify the Optuna create study function. So we need to save our Optuna study to a database. So when running the Optuna optimization, we need to use a storage argument so that the study results are saved to a database, commonly SQLite. So in this example, we specify the storage name. This is the path that we want to save. So this is like in the same directory, in the same folder. And we set the study name. For example, this is my study. And then we set the storage. This is the path, the folder, the directory. And then you can add another argument. For example, load if exists equals true if you want to use the same create study. If you want to use the study name that you already created, okay? Everything else should be the same. Okay, so yeah, storage name specifies the SQLite database file that will store your optimization results. This is required for the dashboard to read the study. Okay, so let's just see the full code here. So this is the code from the previous video. But the difference here is that located on the Optuna create study. So let's comment this and comment sampler. We don't want to use that, so just random. That's okay. And here we set the study name. So this is the name for the database. Direction maximize still the same, and then we set the storage. This is the path, so it is in the same directory, in the same folder, and I want to set the name to Optuna RF Dashboard DB. So this is the name of our database that we want to create. Load if exists, so we always use this database every time we run this block of code. Okay, everything else still the same from the previous video. Okay, so let's run this. Okay, so as you can see here, a new study created in RDB with name RF Optuna Dashboard Demo. So this is the study name that we set. Okay, let's see. Best trial 0 with value 95%. All the way down here, still 95%. Okay. Okay, this is okay. Okay, this is same as the previous video, but the difference is because we didn't set the seed, so we get random. So the best accuracy that we got now is 95%. That's okay. Okay, and then we can launch the Optuna dashboard. So after the study is finished and saved, we can launch the dashboard. So we can do that by using the terminal. I'll show you later. And you need to write the full path to a storage file. For example, you write Optuna dashboard, and then you write your full path to your database. And then I set the port to 8081. So this is means that I'm using port 8081. Meanwhile, the default port is 8080 because unfortunately that port is already in use. So if that port is occupied, you need to specify a different port. Okay. Okay, and I also use quotation marks when writing the path because here you can see there is a space in the path. Okay. Okay. So you need to use quotation mark. And you can explore the dashboard. So the dashboard lets you monitor the optimization process, check parameter distributions, review trial histories, and visualize results. It provides an interactive way to understand which hyperparameter values perform best. I'll show you later, okay? Okay. You can also read more in the documentation. You can go to optuna.org dashboard and you can see the documentation here. You can see, let's see, getting started. Okay, yeah, you can read in details here. For example, how to install Optuna Dashboard, and then how you can run it by using a command line interface, or using a Docker image, or Python interface, using Unicorn, and yeah, you can use Jupyter Lab extension too. And then, okay, I'll show you browser-only version later, and you can also add this as a VS Code extension. And okay, let's see, and you can also read in details from the GitHub. How you can install it, how you can use, I guess getting started, RDB backend. Okay, you can try. Uh, okay, I think it's just the same as the documentation. Docker image, Jupyter Lab, browser only, and VS Code. Okay. Okay, probably it's just the same as the documentation. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's run from the terminal. Okay, so I'll copy this. Let's copy. Okay, let's go to terminal and paste this. Let's run this. And it is here. Click this. And then it will run this. Okay, let's see. So yeah, this is where you can see all your Optuna study database that you already saved. We already create this one, so let's see. Okay, let's get this more bigger. Yeah, so you can see the history here, the hyperparameter importances, and the timeline, and the best trial, the accuracy, and the parameters that we got. Okay, wait. Okay, you can see history, analytics, size, variable coordinate, contour, rank, and EDF. Okay, you can see trial list. Okay, this is the best trial. You can see it also in table. This is the list, this is table. Node is empty, and yeah. Okay, this is Plotly Python library. You can set the dark mode or not. Okay. Okay, so you can turn this on and off, live update by, but let's just keep this on. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's run this. Okay. Let's run this for the second time to see any difference. Okay. Oh. Okay, let's run this. Okay, as you can see, this is trial 20. Okay, it's different now. Okay, so as you can see, this is start from trial 20, not trial 0. Okay, as you can see, this is using an existing study with name as the same as before instead of creating a new one. So we're using the previous database. And as you can see, this is start from trial 20 all the way to trial 39. Okay, and we got our best trial on trial 28, and we get the best hyperparameter and the best accuracy, just like the previous video. Okay, and as you can see, because I turned on the live update, now this is different. Okay, now this is different. Now we get the best accuracy on trial number 28. Okay, let's get this bigger. Okay, you can see the history of trials here. See the hyperparameter importance, timeline. Let's see, auto scale. Okay, okay, I can see the timeline here. And best trial, params, and other. Again, let's see the analytics. Okay, that's not dark mode. Okay. Okay, you can see the contour, rank, and EDF. Okay, and you can see the trial here. Trial 28 now. It is the best trial that we got here. Or you can see it on table. Okay, I think that's it for this video. I hope it helps you and you understand on how to run the Optuna dashboard by using the terminal. You can also use this on Jupyter Lab and Visual Studio Code. Okay, that's it from me. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.